everyone, welcome back to another episode of House of Ramekins. This is Nitya here. So before we move on to the recipe, I want to share a kutti story with you guys. Okay, so I was born in this upper middle class family. I have two elder brothers, and when I say elder, they're like way older to me. I was 6 years old, a purely pampered and a spoiled kid. And that's when my sister-in-law comes into the picture. My elder brother gets married and my sister-in-law comes into the picture. She gives me even more love, takes me everywhere she goes. She takes me along with her, shopping, fun, theaters, beaches, and she takes me wherever. Amidst all this fun, what I remember till date is a trip to the fish market. I know I'm sounding crazy, but just listen to it. This is in Tiruvannur. I don't know if it's still there, but this is a huge fish market that was there in Tiruvannur those days, and variety of fish that was placed, throughout the area, and fishermen, those ladies were calling out the names of fishes and all that. And suddenly my eyes got stuck onto one particular fish, which was white in color, tubular in shape, and with those pink and purple tentacles, and it was not a very great sight. But I kept looking at it and I was like, what is this? This doesn't seem to be a normal fish. What is this? And they said it was called squid or kanama. That's what they say in Tamil. And fast forward 15 years, I go to one of Chennai's best restaurants that serve seafood. I go sit there, one of my family members order a squid fry. And I'm like, my God, this is the same squid that I saw that day. I had all these memories going within me, how this is even going to look. I'm not going to go near it and all that. But the waiter came, kept this plate on the table, and I was like, wow, it doesn't even look, any close to what I saw that day. It was so finely chopped into rings. It was, it looked so crispy and so nice. More than the appearance, I just took a bite of it and it was like, wow. And since that day, I've been a big lover of squid, and I've been trying out recipe after recipe on squid. And the recipe that I'm going to show today is not just my favorite, it is one of the most favorite for my kids, and I'm sure you all will enjoy it. So do try it out and let me know. Without any further delay, let's get to the recipe. Okay, to begin with, we have these squid rings. It's chopped as rings, if you can see, maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thickness. The cutting of this is very, very essential. You should not cut it very thin or very broad. This needs to be typically between 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so this should be the ideal thickness of that. And so here we have some Maida that is kept, and then to this I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Okay, I'm just adding it, and now to this about a teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink salt, any normal salt. Some turmeric powder, some red chilli powder, and some garlic powder. Very little. If you don't have garlic powder, just crush 1 or 2 pods of garlic minutely and just add it to it and give it a nice mix. Okay, to this we will add our squid rings that is cut and cleaned. Alright. I think we should just keep the spoon off and use our hands. So then coat it really well. Okay, we are not adding any liquids to it. The squid is so moist that it will just catch hold of all the flour and the masala that we've added in this. So just coat this and keep this for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to take each ring and place it in the plate. Just one by one. It's very well coated with the flour, and we're transferring it into a plate. This is one of the easiest recipes that you can do with squid, guys, and trust me, it's a beautiful yummy snack. Or you can have it with some pulao or rice or anything. But having it just as a starter is like amazing. Now what we should do, we should deep fry these squid rings, and let's see. So next step, obviously, we keep a kadai on the stove. Once that heats up, add some oil according to your liking. I think the oil is really hot and bubbly. So now to this, we will add our squid rings. Maybe 8 to 10 is good enough. As I told you, not more than 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Wait until it's nice and golden. They look nice and crispy. Here's the squid rings. Okay, transfer it into a bowl. Sprinkle some chaat masala on top. A dash of garlic powder. And then the fried curry leaves. We are good to go.